Since I've been running my own Terraria servers, one of the questions I get a lot is how do you set up your own Terraria server? That's why in today's video, I'll be going over how to make your own Terraria server. This video will only go over how to set up the server and nothing else, so that way you won't get any extra steps confused as something you will need to do. To start, I want to go over crossplay and the different versions, since that seems to have changed since 1.4.4 came out. While as of the making of this video, mobile and PC can crossplay, just days before they couldn't because the mobile version was behind on update. This is because crossplay hasn't been fully ironed out yet. So when you go to make your server, you will want to keep in mind the main device you want to be able to connect to the server. An example of this is, although crossplay is working as of now, I still have both my mobile and PC servers up, in case crossplay messes up again in the future. Lastly, the crossplay feature in general really comes down to the platforms, like Xbox and PlayStation, rather than Relogic. It's likely Relogic already has console crossplay working in some form, but it takes a while to get all of the platforms to approve each update. The best way to run a Terraria server, in my opinion, is by using a host. This will allow you to have easy control over the server and manage the necessary things, like updating the game version. Now, while this method does cost money each month, it will make this entire process much easier. For the server host, I like to use Nodecraft, just because of its price and the fact it has all 3 versions of Terraria available. This isn't sponsored, this is just literally what I use for all of my servers. You can check all of the server files, easily make new worlds, see who's online and ban them, and much more. While you can do all of this without a server host, they make all of those tasks possible in just one click. If you don't use a server host, you will also have to make sure your system is strong enough to run the Terraria server. For reference, my PC Anarchy server needs about 8 gigs of RAM to run smoothly, and without it, people were able to lag the server out pretty fast. Each time Terraria updates, the server will go down until you update it to the newest version. However, if you are using a server host like Nodecraft, you will be able to easily update your server with one button. The last major thing you'll want to remember, regardless of how you set up your server, is to make backups of your world often, since this can help save you if this server ever messes up. Now, what if you want to host a server for free? This option will use your IP as the server's IP. So, while I don't recommend it if you're trying to make a server for anyone to join, it works fine if it's just for friends. If you go to the bottom of the official Terraria website, you will find 2 downloads for mobile and PC servers. Both of these downloads will have an application called Terraria Server that, once started, will run your Terraria server until the program is closed. Now from here, you are able to do a lot of customization, but to make sure I don't confuse anyone with unnecessary steps, I'll have some videos linked in the description that will go over most of the extra customization features you might need help with, like setting a specific world. That wraps up how you can host your own Terraria server. Within the next 2 days, I'll have another video out going over my Anarchy servers, since you guys have been really enjoying them. For now though, if you're interested in checking out the servers for yourself, I have the IPs listed in my Discord server, which I'll have an invite to in the description. Thanks for sticking to the end, and as always, make sure to have a wonderful day.